Alpha League. Don't just be Sam, be elite. MaddenSamElite.com.
What up, guys? It is Freight Train Shane. It is your Alpha Week 15 recap. What happened last week? Game of the week game. Watts and Tall Midget, two behemoths of the AFC South going against each other. Tall Midget had the upper hand going into this game. However, he falls, and he falls hard, 41-26 Watts. Tall Midget threw for 8 interceptions with Blake Bortles in the loss. Halfback Lamar Miller for Watts ran 23 times, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. Watts improves to 10-4 and takes over the division lead. Tall Midget falls to 10-4 and becomes a wild card team. Now, also in this Player of the Week game, Dish It Out and his Tampa Bay Bucks beat down some fucker with the Falcons. Me. Score of 13-7. Does not seem right. Seems like it should be 17-3. Death Wish. Come on, fucker. 17-3. Freight, I threw 8 interceptions in the game with quarterback Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan just had glaucoma surgery. Couldn't get the medical marijuana prescription, so he was playing with an eye patch. It was just really bad for him. Is bad. A lot of it was lag, though. Plenty of those were just bad decisions by me. Dish improves to 5-9. Freight falls to 8-6. 8-6. What the fuck? So what I need is for Bloom King to lose that game so that we stay at least records tied. Even though he'll have the tiebreaker over me in the division. All right, other games. Marac over Maniac, 23-7. Fucking new guys. Jesus Christ. Can you score a touchdown? Can you do something about 23? You think I brought you in this league to fucking suck? Jeez. Did your parents watch the game? Are they embarrassed? I know you're young. Come on. Jimmy Garoppolo for Rack, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Emmanuel Sanders, 4 receptions, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rack improves to 9-5. Maniac loses his first game in Alpha, 0-1. And just so you're aware, Maniac came to me before the game and said, hey, I'm not hearing so good things about this Rack. I'm not too impressed by him. I think Calvin might have told him that he beat him. Calvin, you lost. And speaking of Calvin, Calvin loses 17-10 to FAM, Buffalo Bills. Calvin is 0-3 in the league. Talking a lot of smack. Don't know why, because right now you're a doormat. Fucking Tyrod Taylor for FAM threw for 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. FAM improves to 8-6. He's still in the wild card hunt. Calvin falls to 3-11. He is 0-3 in Alpha. 0 in everything, just like Shaquille O'Neal. The O is O for lifetime at the free throw line. All right, Straight Coach over Puck, 27-14 in a game that almost wasn't played, but Straight Coach needed this to be played. He couldn't risk that sim. He's in a wild card run here. Halfback Jordan Howard ran 26 times, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. Straight improves to 9-5, although he is still in the wild card spot. He does not own that division. Puck falls to 4-10. Shano over Sean Death, 45-19. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers, 408 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interceptions for Shano. Wide receiver Demarius Thomas, Shano, 7 receptions, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns. This fucker caught everything. Randall Cobb for Shano, also 6 receptions, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Two receivers over 100 yards receiving for the Packers in this game. Shano improves to 9-5. Sean Death falls to 6-8. Death Wish over He Died, 26-20. Cody Kessler for Death Wish, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Isaiah Crowell, 17 carries, 134 yards. How the fuck do you run with Isaiah Crowell? I can't fucking do it. 17 carries, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. Tevin Campbell for He Died, 15 carries, 144 yards, 1 touchdown. Glad I traded him to him. Death Wish improves to 8-6. He Died falls to 2-12 and is trying to win the top pick in the draft spot. CP over Bombs, 39-7. Not really a game here. Bombs threw 6 interceptions in this game with quarterback Teddy Bridgewater. 6 interceptions is impressive, but not quite as impressive as this guy's 8 interceptions. CP improves to 12-2. Bombs falls to 6-8. Slick helps out this guy. Everybody's helping out me this game except for fucking Dish It Out. What happened? Don't you get it? You're supposed to help the... Can't even talk about it. All right, Slick defeats Bloom 49-16. Both defenses took the game off in this. 1,089 total yards given up by both sides. Kaepernick had 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Drew Brees, 466 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception for Bloom. Colby Fleener, Bloom's leading receiver, with 7 receptions, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Devontae Adams for Slick, recent addition, 4 receptions, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Slick improves to 4-10. Bloom falls to 8-6, but he still owns the division over me. Giants fan over Steady Ballin, 30-6. Davis Webb for Giants fan had 392 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Odell Beckham, as you can guess, 6 receptions, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. Giants fan improves to 7-7. Steady falls to 6-8. Other important games: Beast Mode trounced Chi-Town. Dollar Bill looking like 50 Cent. Quarterback Carson Palmer threw for 383 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Beast Mode improves to 8-6. Chi-Town falls to 5-9, 43-13 in that game again. Pat Tillman over T-Mac, 41-21. Russell Wilson for Tillman, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Todd Gurley for T-Mac, 19 carries, 125 yards, 1 touchdown. Tillman improves to 13-1. He has clinched a first-round bye. T-Mac falls to 7-7. T-Mac is in a free fall. May fall right out of the playoff race. Matter of fact, T-Mac needs a lot of help just to get in. BJ Cole over Chill, 31-17. Tom Brady, 188 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. BJ Cole improves to 13-1. Chill falls to 5-9. Other games: AIM over Crawdad, 33-19. Wide receiver Eric Decker for AIM had 4 receptions, 102 yards, 2 touchdowns. AIM improves to 7-7, while Crawdad falls to 1-3, also chasing that number 1 overall pick. Haney and Showout, big game here. Showout loses. 20-14, Haney. Showout has been on a free fall since he went out of town for a wedding. Bad time to leave, Showout. Ezekiel Elliott for Haney had 25 carries, 129 yards, 1 touchdown. Haney improves to 8-6. Showout falls to 9-5. Now, upcoming games that are worth mentioning here in Week 16. Vikings, which is Bombs Over Baghdad, is sitting at 6-8, going up against the Packers, 9-5. Huge divisional battle. Shano trying to gain ground on Straight Coach for the division. Spoiler alert, Shano wins it. They played last night. Browns, you know what? Death Wish is 8-6, and going up against the Bears, Straight Coach, 9-5. This will be the game of the week, not the game that was played last night. I'm flexing it because it's already been played, and you guys don't even fucking know it. So, big game for both teams, as both teams are still in the playoff hunt. Straight Coach needs this win. Death Wish needs this win. So, we'll see what happens. Bills fam, 8-6. Up against BJ Cole and his Patriots that are 13-1. BJ's already clinched his AFC spot. However, Fam needs to win out and get some help to make the playoffs. Last time they played, it was a really close game, so we should see a good matchup here. Freight Train against Bloom King. Huge divisional battle. Whoever wins this will have a game lead. Someone needs to lock down this NFC South. In case you can't hear that, I said the commish pulls it off in this game. I don't want to say it, but Rocky knocks him out again. All right, so T-Mac up against the Titans. AIM code, I gotta find out the pronunciation of this because I'm just gonna call you AIM. 7-7, both teams. AIM has actually been eliminated from playoff contention, but T-Mac needs to win out and get some help to get in. Giants fan, 7-7, Beast Mode, 8-6. Both teams are still in playoff contention. Giants fan has to win out the rest of the season. Beast Mode can actually get into the wild card round with a win here and some help. And then, of course, the last game that we want to watch for here is the Seahawks, Pat Tillman, 13-1 versus Haney, 8-6. Tillman's already clinched a first-round bye, so is he going to rest his starters? I don't know. Haney needs this. He's still competing for that the NFC East spot to the division lead. This could go either way. There's a lot of people bunched up there. You could see the division winner right now not even make the playoffs. So depending on how this plays out, it'll be interesting to watch. But that is your Alpha Week in Review. Freight Train